It's only like 30 degrees. Extra jacket, I got my hiking boots, I got a bologna sandwich. Oh yeah, mainly positive attitude. All right, well today is January 1st, 2025. Happy New Year, everybody. And Joe has been working on opening this trail that we knew was here. We took it when we were looking at the property and haven't been on it since, but he's been working his way down. So I'm gonna go see what it looks like. It's only like 30 degrees, so I got an extra jacket, I got my hiking boots, I got a bologna sandwich, some water, some pepper spray, and oh yeah, mainly positive attitude and a whole sense of adventure. So come on with me. I don't know what I'm gonna find, if I'm gonna find anything. It's pretty cold. I think things are hibernating, but I can always find something. This is actually the exact spot we parked when we were looking at the land, because I remember seeing this outcrop here and I thought, oh wow, that's so cool, I want to come back and look at it someday. All right, well, someday is here. And I hear Joe in the background, so I know he's not too far. So that's the little outcrop that I was at. I just realized that it extends all the way across this whole ledge here. Wow, this one's got several holes in it. We got a nice little cave there for a critter. Ooh, nice little den right there. See if there's any more. Well, here's the other one, just a little bit farther from where I was looking before. You can see the UTV right over there. That's where I started. Wow, so cool. Okay, like that hole in the rocks here, that's definitely some kind of housing development. You can see the loose dirt around there, but I'm not going to get any closer. So I just came from over there. I'm not good with measurements. Maybe walked about 3 minutes there. How's that for a measurement? And I'm down by this creek bed here. And yeah, I know we don't have like, you know, the quartz and the crystals and the geodes and all that kind of stuff, but we do have some pretty stones. Someday I'm going to use my tile saw, cut a couple open, see what they look like inside. But for now, I think I'm going to go in up there where it's open. There's a lot of tree branches and limbs that fell down here. But I did find this one. See, even this one's kind of cool. It's got bluish and cream. It's some kind of a chert. But it's still pretty cool. Let's go see how Joe's doing on the trail. So even though we're down in this low spot, and there's a pretty big, it's hard to see, Pretty big elevation right there. We're still at about 800 feet above, and our house is around 900, so it's really not that far down compared to what it could be. This is all gravel in here, so this must wash out when we get some heavy rains. Wow, beautiful black dirt. I'm gonna need some for my garden this year. I don't think I'm gonna get the whole garden where I want it, but I at least want to get half of it done. I was just looking here, something caught my eye under this tree. Ow. Oh, it's an old turtle shell. Yeah, definitely low right here. Let's keep going. Wow, this is beautiful ground. Beautiful black dirt. Alright, I'm gonna keep walking. Oh, look at those honey locust thorns. Oh, we had them in Illinois. Hated them. I mean, they are kind of pretty, but man, they're wicked. It doesn't look like he's having to move a lot of trees. I think this was an old trail, maybe? I don't know. I saw one cedar back there. There's a little one there. There's a creek that runs along the back there. He's making pretty good headway pretty fast too, so it must be pretty easy going so far. All right, I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, well, I walked for about 20 minutes on his new trail, just catching up to him. Yeah, he really hasn't had to clear out many trees at all. Looks like he's running into a bunch right now. But this looks like it was all open already. Well, I was going to go exploring up in one of the hills towards the property lines. Joe reminded me that it's muzzle loader season. So I think I'm going to stick to something low and close. So I'm going to just look in this little creek bed here. The other ones, the bigger creek beds that get a lot more water flow, are easier to pick through, because there's still a lot of leaves in this here. But I'll take a look before I leave. Oh yeah, I forgot. I brought a shovel and I brought my electric chainsaw, because you never know if I'm going to find a rock that I just absolutely have to have, or a cedar tree that I have to have. Because you know, that happens once in a while. I just love all these outcrops. I know you're probably tired of me talking about them and showing them to you, but they are all, I don't know, they're just all so cool. So cool. This one's not very big, but you know what? Size doesn't always matter, really. And yes, I just said that. I just love looking at these layers. I'm hoping someday to find some kind of fossil, you know, between some of these rock layers. I know they're in there. I just have to keep looking. See if I can find them. There's a cute little cave in there. And again, I'm not going to interrupt anybody who's taking a nap till spring. All right, let's go see if Joe's really working or if he's just playing in that machine. All right, so I saw somebody on YouTube, or actually on Facebook Reels, and you know how then you get the AI thinking you want to keep watching all that stuff, but they live in Wisconsin. They go up to Lake Superior a lot, pick up rocks, and there's a lot of agate rock and a lot of really cool stuff up there, but he cuts them up and makes jewelry. Not that I'm going to cut them up and make jewelry, but I do have a tile saw that I've used for a couple of my projects. I mean, yeah, it's got a diamond blade. Is it like a really expensive one? No. But I want to cut some rocks up. See if I can find anything cool, except I'm going to have to look at like what the hardness is on some of these, because it may be a little bit too hard for my little tile saw. But I'm gonna have to start small. Can't start out with a big rock, and probably not anything sandstone. See if I can find something to bring home and I don't know, try. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I guess I could cut my finger, but I mean, maybe something like this. I don't know. I'll grab a few things. The hardest part is going to be trying to find my saw in the garage, because it's buried with all of our other stuff that we haven't even figured out where stuff is yet. Alright, let me pick out a few small things here. Alright, it's a little bit slippery on this path that he opened up, so I'm going to go in four-wheel drive and let's get up this hill here.